Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, and we're heading now to Tower Morvith, where we are going to see if this way is safe. And maybe kill a crow or two along the way. Though I suspect it'll be later before I'm going to kill minions, because we're not here as a hub yet. We're mainly here right now just to do some scouting, and we'll be back here later on. The key item, though, is that I'm going down a little further south to see if we can check out the route. Now, we have all these wargs now, so we're starting to run to wargs. Unfortunately, the quest arrow is still pointing me... Oh. Okay, the quest arrow is now, I think, pointing me at the right one. So I was going a little bit too far off the track. So it's a good thing I did look at it there. Alright, now if my calculations are right, this is going to be our last episode before update 15. Where we'll see what changes there.
I do not know if the southern way is the ideal road for the hidden guard.
There are a number of orc camps in Tower Morvith Tinestone. I did not know if the southern way is an ideal road for the hidden guard to take to Dol Guldur. My friend Menelaw headed south to investigate, but he has not yet returned. If you will travel south and scout the pair of orc forts there, you may find some signs of my friend. If the orc presence is so great to cause him trouble, it is certainly too dangerous for the hidden guard to bring Mazog this way. It is to be hoped that Melanthal is not in Crew Lugu itself, but you should start your search there in case the worst has happened. Alright, so we need to head out and see if we could find a scout and learn the status. But there's a warning that there are several orc camps around here. And that will be the trickiest bit. Alright. Oh, no, that's the completely different set. Alright, still going this way. Open sky in Mirkwood. Obviously very different from northern Mirkwood, where if you read The Hobbit, you'll know how dark and dismal and murky. This is murky more because of the influence of the Witch King, apparently, than by the... Okay. Well, I guess I really meant to say Necromancer there, but I guess technically the Witch King is in charge of Dol Guldur with Sauron. With Sauron being at Barad-dûr, so I guess I could go with the Witch King. Alright, here we go.
More orcs are coming up from the south. You must help me.
Pinestone, you have come to Crew Lugu. I went to scout the orc camps, but more orcs came marching out of the east from Dol Guldur, and I could not rejoin Imris to the north. I have been resting to regain my power before attempting to make my way there. I am not yet at my full strength, and more orcs are coming from the south. Will you help me? Alright, I guess we could help them. And here are the orcs. Well, like clockwork. Amazing. I should be able to handle 2 orcs with his help, right? It should be easy to handle them. I mean, I was able to handle one on my own. I mean, a pair on my own. Alright, so another pair. I'm sure will come after this. More are coming, my friend! Ready yourself! As I said. Oh, here they are. Oh, well, that's not a pair, that's a threesome. I think it's time for that! Time for some healing! Time to kill orcs! Time to put on a bubble. Time for many bursts. Time to go back to killing orcs. Alright, good. Now I'm gonna survive. And then the big elite master comes through, right? Alright, good. I believe we are fine now. Good. Tell Erebus that I should return shortly, so we need to go back to Erebus. Which I guess we have to pass by her in order to get to the Scuttledells, so we might as well do that. Because that means after this, we head off to the Scuttledells, which is the third route. And as you can see with all the orcs here, our chances of getting through unnoticed are slim at best. And we are going to eventually find her, right? Oh, okay, we should be getting close. Ah, here we are at the Verdant Shrine. Alright. Rather strange place.
This way is not safe. The hidden guard must find another route.
They must find some other way to the fortress, a way that preserves the secrecy of their errand. And I guess we get the heritage rune. But a mix of weapons for those who don't like legendary items, and an experience pill for those who like them or at least tolerate them, because I'm sure there are plenty of people that don't necessarily like them, but they use them anyway. Alright. So let us go into here. And now let's head to the Scuttledells, which is the third route. And my usual, even though the direct path to found a goblin spy, or I guess it might be more accurate to say that the goblin spy found me. But that's why I take the quest, just in case I'm ambushed. But going around hunting for them, I don't think it's worth that. Alright, now let's see. I need to turn south. Okay, I'm about to come to the turn to the south. The idea is that this is the point where we need to go, and well, actually it's a turn north and not south. Somehow I'm always getting my norths and souths confused when I'm in this place. Alright, and we're going back here. Back here. Good. And now we're in the Scuttledells. Spiders. You'll find lots of spiders here. I am trying not to run and trying to get to the quest giver. Alright, well, okay, well then. You asked for it. Just trying to get here and do a quest, and you decide to just jump me for no reason at all. These do not count for spiders for the dower stocks. Since we're not in the dower stocks right now, we're in the Scuttledells now. Alright.
Hail and well met. It is good to speak with an ally at last.
For I have naught but spiders and black dogs for 3 days now, and it is good to speak to an ally at last. A great gloom hangs over the corner of the wood, likely emanating from the barrows just to the north of here. No one has tended those barrows for an age, and they are home to evils only, and the spiders are everywhere. I cannot recommend that the hidden guard come this way, until we know for sure how deadly the venom that the spiders may have. It seems that the eyes of Dol Guldur are not watching the Scuttledells, but that will be of no relief to any of our company who fall to the spiders in the name of secrecy. Take this cloth, and use it to gather the venom from slain spiders here in the Scuttledells. I will see how perilous it may be. Yes, we need to collect spider venom. Yay! Oh no, we don't want to go into the barrows. We want to go where there are spiders so we could collect venom. Alright. And black dogs. Now the black dogs only threaten, so I'm not going to worry about that. There's no quest for them. The crows are yellow, and they're not the crows you need for a quest that I do have. So therefore I'm just going to head north and kill any spiders I see. Now there are two sets of spiders in the Scuttledells. The easier ones are the ones I would be finding along the way, and you can see here that you don't necessarily find them. And then there's another set of spiders way down at the end, and that's the one. Those are the ones that I usually wind up killing for this quest because I somehow get through here without finding any. And the ones up in the north end are the ones that are most dependable. I know that I can find spiders there, rather than having to go scattered all over. Now, unfortunately, you can see how far I've gone and not run into a spider. You can see I'm trying to get to the quest giver. I run into, what, 3 spiders I think I ran into there, one of which I had to kill. And here I am, going in it, needing to kill spiders, and here's the first one I do, and it's a black venom spider, which means that I'm at the major concentration already, rather than at the ones on the outskirts. And now, alright. Now, the pristine webbing, that's the one for the legendary item quest. And that's the one you need in order to do crafted relics. And since I'm not a crafter, going after that quest isn't really a top priority for me. But you do also get other benefits from it. You can get relics for it, so it's not something that is useless in my situation. Alright, I need 4 more venom sacks, and the drop rate is not exactly the greatest in the world, unfortunately. Which is why I go to a place where there are many spiders in order to do this quest. And I figure, well, if I'm going to be killing spiders, I might as well take this, get 25 webbing. And I'll be back in the Scuttledells later, so I will eventually be finishing that quest probably. Oh boy. I was not paying attention to my morale there, was I? Naughty naughty. So let us... How am I doing with this? 2 points. Oh. Alright, I need 1 more point and then I'll be able... Or I should say 2 more points. And I'll be capable of casting Mending Verse much faster. And when I'm done with that, then I could finally go back to my natural lightning line and get a... So, in other words, I tend to have more of a mixed than a pure lightning line here. That way to help with the survival side of it. Oh, here we go. Now, I've got 4 of my sacks, so I need 2 more of them. So the question is, which do I get first? The webbing or the Or the sacks. I suspect the sacks are going to be first. The webbing seems to have 100% almost drop rate. But I need only one more, and I don't think it's going to take me 17 spiders to get just one more. Okay, there's the last sack, so let me just take care of the spider and be back on my way. Boy, these spiders are tough. Alright, we are out of here, and hopefully we won't run too many spiders on the way back. Watch it. Every single step I make is going to be with the spider. Spider here, spider there, spider there. Where? Okay, this is just a respawn of the first one I ran into. So this one, I guess, is to be expected. So one respawn. But let's see how many I go along the way. The ones that weren't there when I came here the first time. I would be really optimistic and take the horse back. Alright, let's see. I think it's the upper route. Number of times I've taken the wrong path on this one is rather high, so see what I mean? Where was this one when I was coming here the first time? When I'm on foot and ready to kill spiders. Now that I have the spiders that I really need and was mounted, then, only then, do I find a spider. Alright, let's get back here. Alright, I guess that does, seeing how silicone strands is pointing me everywhere around here, but here, that I guess it's natural to think that this is an area that's relatively light on spiders. Actually, now it's glowing, which says that there could be spiders here, but there aren't. Right, so which way? Oh, this is when you turn that on. See, another one. Alright, and go on, go on. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you for your webbing. Now, back up. And let's see.
Let me see. In small quantities, it appears that this venom need not be fatal.
Ah, but in such small quantities as you could encounter in a single spider, this venom will make you ill, but should have no lasting effects. Large doses of the venom would be more serious, of course, but I can recommend passage through the Scuttledells to the elves of the Hidden Guard, as long as they can limit exposure to large numbers of these spiders as they pass. Alright? So that will be our route that we will take. So therefore, next time we'll be back in the Haunted Inn, where we'll speak to Kukuran and see what our next way will be in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays, the Rune-Keeper.